Cute elevator.
Wee, space. Okay, so I have been in meetings nonstop all day today. It is 3:55 on Friday, approximately 2.5 hours before you're supposed to see this vlog. I have no footage, and we've both been stuck in meetings now. I'm waiting for Justin to get out of a meeting and meet me by the car. But, yeah. Woke up this morning, had a baby food pouch thing, had some yogurt and granola, nothing crazy. Had mud water, same as every morning. And then I've literally been in a nonstop Zoom call for the past 8 hours, which is why my voice sounds like this. So that's fun. I don't really know. I have some heavy doubts that the vlog today will be 10 minutes. I'm gonna go with it'll be like a solid 7 at the most. But yeah. Don't really have any plans for really tonight. I think we're gonna do those tofu taco things again, because those were good. Also, our avocados, I know for a fact, aren't ready yet. So we can't do our naked avocado toast where we do like sweet potato with like avocado and stuff on top of it. So it's definitely going to be those tacos tonight, which those were incredible, and 10 out of 10 would have every day until the ADHD fixation goes away, and then suddenly I'm not going to be hungry for them anymore. On a completely unrelatable note, I'm craving caviar on those little like pancake things. Oh, so good. But yeah. Speak of the banana.
Do not believe what I went through to get this tea.
I don't even want to know what you had to go through to get that tea.
5 different break rooms.
Oh my god. You could switch lenses while you're recording.
That's actually kind of cool.
But yeah, welcome to the vlog.
Oh, and PB cups.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta devour some things.
I got tea too.
Oh my god.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that sounds terrible. I should never say that again. But yeah, got back from work. Going to make dinner of, well, okay, technically I'm not making dinner. You're making dinner. I probably need to make more dinners, honestly.
I was gonna say, don't show the kitchen.
Yeah, we're not gonna show the kitchen. But, oh. Yeah, we need to clean up the dining room table. But, yeah, we're gonna make a delicious dinner of tofu tacos, which are actually really good, so I'm super pumped. But more importantly, it's Friday. I am so excited about that. This week has been balls for the most part. Although we did watch The Crown last night, and oh my god, okay, I was prepared to like cry a little bit over the Princess Diana stuff. I was like, oh, it's sad, but yeah, I'm mentally prepared for it. They went so much harder than I thought, in so many more directions than I thought, and I was an emotional wreck by the end of it. It's like having a neti pot delivered straight through your emotional center. I was just like, I feel cleansed and also very, very sad. And yeah, that whole situation's just terrible and awful and sad, and yeah, it just sucks.
But they don't know what The Crown is or what the season's about.
Oh, yeah. So The Crown is about basically Queen Elizabeth and her family as they were going through their lives, and the latest season's beginning covers the whole thing going on with Princess Diana of Wales shortly before she died in a car crash, and it covers the events leading up to it, and it's just horribly sad, and also covers the death of Dodi Al-Fayed, who was Muhammad Al-Fayed's son, and it really did a good job portraying it as a tragedy, except, well, okay, I really liked it, but for some reason, most of the a good chunk of the reviews of it are not that positive for spoilery reasons I won't get into, but basically it's because it really leans into the angle of how sad and horrible things are. And, yeah, I mean, would I recommend watching it? Yeah, but watch all of The Crown and then work your way up to that season. A a lot of The Crown is just covering the events leading up to Princess Diana's death and who Princess Diana is and what that whole situation was about. And, like, they portray it in such a... It feels like they portray it in such a complete way where it just really gives you a picture of what was going on, which is awesome. And it shows you things about the paparazzi and, like, how they interact with people. And I'm, like, it just makes you think about things from a different angle and, like, see life from a different perspective, which is always a good thing, to see life from different perspectives. But we finished all The Crown that's out now, but again, highly recommend watching The Crown. It is fantabulous. Side note, I know we've said this before, but, like, baby food is very good. That sounds weird out of context. These Peter Rabbit organic pouches, they're just like fruit puree. So good. I am not going to have one of these right now, actually, because dinner's in the oven, but I will probably have one later. And also, over here, we have the world's least ripened avocados that will not ripen no matter what you do to them.
3 of those are over a week old.
These avocados defy logic. Like, what? Rock hard. Rock hard. Rock hard. How? Of course, gluten-free mac and cheese for mac and cheese Sundays. Oh yeah, we do have a lot of milk in there too, which is kind of good. Yeah, we kept running to this thing where just like Whole Foods would like not give us milk no matter what we did. Like we'd order like 10 things of oat milk and we'd maybe get like 3 at most. No, we get like 1 at most, and then like we go to pick it up and notice the oat milk wasn't there, and then they just go back in later and say, oh, well actually it's all out of stock. We don't have anything. We don't have any oat milk. And it's just like, and why didn't you say you didn't have any oat milk? Seems a lot like you actually had oat milk and you just forgot it and marked it out of stock at the last possible minute. But we're not ready to talk about that. I'm trying to think of what the last thing I actually read on this shelf was. And I'm like 90% sure it's Harry Potter Scots edition, which is interesting. It was translated into Scots and it's part of a larger project called Ichiku, which is a project to translate things into Scots from English to try and preserve the language, which is really cool. So I've tried reading this, but like also I don't understand Scots, so it's kind of just a weird experience. Like, it's fun though, but like it's very, very strange. Also, to every English teacher that was ever like, oh yeah, like you don't talk that well, it's just very meh. Just want to point out again, award-winning podcast, book I authored. But we're not naming names. We're not naming names. We're not talking about that. This is a place of positivity and no negativity. But if there were negativity, it would be directed at those English teachers.
So I'm sitting here. Why are there Burberry tennis shoes behind me? Oh my god, I wonder how long those have been there. But I'm editing the vlog right now. So far, going well. It's supposed to be up in half an hour. I have not rendered it or exported it or anything, and I don't even have a thumbnail. So that's fun. But also, thank you so much for watching. We don't get a lot of views on these, and you know what? I don't mind. We started this mainly as a good creative outlet away from work, and sometimes it's just like therapy, and putting these videos together are just, we get enjoyment out of it. So it's exciting times. Obviously, you only see 10 minutes that's split across the entire 24-hour period, so you don't see everything. I know I got some, when you comment on YouTube videos, it doesn't automatically put it public, because I have them like kept, because I know I'm gonna get crap comments from people talking nasty. We get a lot of nasty comments. Even though like our views are down, people for some reason leave nasty comments about weight, different, like, it's always superficial stuff. Or on the flip side, it's about like vlog quality, what we do for a living, and all this other stuff. It's like, no, one, you don't get to know that, because that's private life, and for right now, that's private. And for 2, I just don't care. If you're on any of our other social medias, or like, especially mine, like I've been on the internet for like 17 plus years, you'll already know most of my life. The ups, the downs, the therapy, the On a live attempts, you'll have seen everything. But yeah, just thanks for watching, and see ya Monday with the podcast. So exciting times. Bye.